What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? This is Riptrippers back at you with not another video. This is actually a car video. You remember that post I posted on my Instagram? If you do not follow me on Instagram, go follow me right now. At Riptrippers, okay? Check it out. Okay, you'll see. I posted a picture a couple days ago. No, more than a couple days ago. I've been really sick. But I posted a picture a couple days ago, a picture of me standing next to my new car, and people were like, oh my God, he's got a Mustang. He got a Camaro. He got this. He got that. I mean, there was like, what, over 100 comments, and every one of you guys got it wrong. I didn't get a freaking Mustang, a Camaro. I'm done with the American muscle, man. Ever since the Hellcat, I'm done, okay? I jumped from like, it seems like over the years, I've jumped from one car to the next, to the next, to the next. From different manufacturers, I'm jumping from one to the next, okay? That's how I've done it, okay? I'm very open-minded. I want to see how each car drives, you know, foreign, domestic, all that good stuff. Now, don't get me wrong, I love my American-made stuff, okay? I'm a patriot, but also, oh, I love my Mercedes. Love my Mercedes, gotta have my Mercedes. And for those of you guys who want to know what cars I've owned in the past, here's a few cars that I've owned in the past and a few cars that I've leased. I've learned, if you got your own company, lease cars, especially if you're going to be going through a lot of them, because they're the worst investment. And I learned that the hard way. I started when I was young. When I was 20 years old, I got my first car. My first big car was a G-Wagon. I was one of the first dudes in North Carolina to import from Austria a G-Wagon. Gunmetal grade G-Wagon. It was not AMG. I think it was before they made AMG G-Wagons. And this was before the Kardashians put the freaking G-Wagon in the spotlight, so no one was driving them. And I remember when I got that mother chucker and I was driving around my city limits in North Carolina. I used to live in Cary, North Carolina. People were looking at me like I was like some superstar, man. People go nuts over those G-Wagons. Like I said, and this is before the Kardashians. And once the Kardashians really, you know, put the spotlight on that damn car, I mean, you would think the way people look at those cars, they're worth $500,000. That's what I mean. But not even close. You can get an AMG, a nice AMG that's a few years old for like $75,000, $80,000 with relatively low mileage. They're not that expensive. They're really not, and they're great cars. They are the most, just the thickest doors, the thickest everything. I mean, that car is a fortress. Oh yeah, and that being said, back in 2011, I got an AMG, a G55. I still have it. White AMG G55 G-Wagon. Phenomenal. My wife drives it around every day. Super safe for our kids. That's why I love it. Personally, I don't ever drive the G-Wagon anymore, man. Like I said, I jump from cars to cars to cars. I like to get a taste of how something drives and then move on to the next. I'm a serial car driver. So yeah, I got the G-Wagon in 2002, and then fast forward to 2011, I got the AMG G-Wagon. But if we go back, in the early 2000s, I had a couple S500 Mercedes. Those things were, whoa, luxury. You want to talk about luxury? Oh, phenomenal. Then after I drove a couple S500s for a while, I got the CLK 430, which was another Mercedes, which was a great little convertible. Not nearly as quick as cars nowadays, but it was quick for its time. It was like 0 to 60 in like 6.5 seconds, which back then was, I mean, that was not slow. So after I had the CLK Mercedes, okay, then I got the Trans Am, okay? I had a WS6 Trans Am. It was discontinued. It was last year, 2002, and I love that car, man. You want to talk about American muscle? And I put some money into that mother chucker. I had it lower, put some springs on there, had it lower 2 inches, put an off-road wide pipe, some headers, I had a cam, put a blower on there. I had it up to like 550 horsepower. You know, I was just a muscle car dude, muscle car head. So after I had the Trans Am, then I leased a Lamborghini for a little bit. That's right, I had a supercar, and I was not a big fan of it. Now, I was a big fan of the looks I got. Who the hell doesn't like a freaking supercar? The thing I didn't like about it, well, okay, it's not that I didn't like, I wish it had a manual transmission, okay? It had that double clutch panel thing going on, and I just got bored quick, so I got rid of it. Plus, it was expensive as shit. But that being said, after I got rid of the Lamborghini, then I got the freaking, oh, the SRT8, the Challenger SRT8. I had 2014. Then I got the Hellcat in the next year. And the Hellcat, I was one of the first ones to get it. One of the first 200 to get one. Pre-ordered it a year before I got it, and it was a Sublime Green. You remember that one? Sublime Green Hellcat. 2015, 6-speed manual. Phenomenal. I actually got a video of it down here. Check it out. That damn thing is the fastest car I've ever driven. Dodge, man. They can put some American muscle in American muscle, baby. Ah! Ah! Yeah, I know there's a lot of cars out nowadays, like the, what do you got? The Dodge Demon that'll smoke that ass. And then you got the Shelby GT500, which has got, what, 1,000 horsepower? Some crazy, ridiculous thing. And now you got the freaking Corvette. What was it? The ZL1, the new ZL1 that's got 755 horses. And then I hear Corvette's coming out with a freaking supercar at the end of this year, sometime during this year, mid-engine car. Now, I haven't owned any of those. I never owned a Corvette. But this one right here, I never owned one of these cars before. And it's a BMW. And I had my freaking doubts at first, okay? Well, I had my doubts back in 2007. I was really seriously looking at the M5, the 2007 M5 with a V10 engine. You could get that car in the manual transmission option or the automatic option. I was looking at the manual transmission. But people started having major issues with it. If you look back at the 2007 M5. I mean, there's freaking so many recalls on it. Engines were blowing up, and I'm talking about blowing up after like 25, 30,000 miles. Yeah, they definitely didn't test that damn thing. The people that bought it were their guinea pigs, BMW's guinea pigs. So I had major doubts about buying a BMW after that. But you know what? I came around, I did my research, and I believe the car that I got it's freaking awesome. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what it is. Oh yeah, here it is, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My brand new 2019 BMW M4 competition package. Alpine white, fiberglass roof, also other fiberglass accents going on in the car. You got the GTS rims, 20-inch GTS rims. No, this is not the GTS. Like I said, competition package. The reason why I didn't go with the GTS or didn't go with the CS is because they didn't offer a 6-speed manual transmission. The competition package does. And check it out. It's got 444 horsepower. 444 horsepower, got an inline V6 twin turbo. How beautiful is that engine? But yeah, here's some other pictures of the outside of the car. Absolutely beautiful car in my opinion. Of course, all this is going to be subjective and I'm always going to point that out. But what I like about it is it's sporty, it's luxurious, it's got great curves to it. It's not overly done. It's just very, very subtle, but classy at the same time. This thing sits low, doesn't it? For a stock car, it sits damn low. Oh yeah, check out the interior. Like I said, 6-speed manual. It's got red leather interior. Wow. Just a foxy car in my opinion. As you guys can see, I mounted a camera up in this Mochoco and I'm going to fire up and drive around, talk a little bit before we wrap this up. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take my seat up. I like to stay up close. I'm a pretty tall dude. I'm about 6'2". Give her a crankaroony. Oh yeah. That's another thing about this. These seat belts are so far back. They're like way over here. Like in left field over here. But you know what? Whatever. If you have one of these cars or you're looking at one of these cars and you're thinking about getting the double clutch shift panels, dual clutch automatic, whatever the hell you want to call it. If you're thinking about getting that over the manual transmission, you smoking something. Don't get me wrong, the dual clutch, you're gonna have fun in it for a little bit, but then after that, it's gonna wear off. Whereas this 6-speed transmission, the 6-speed manual transmission, I'm gonna just enjoy the shit out of this thing for months and months and months. I mean, every car you buy, you get this new car syndrome. I mean, everybody goes through it. You get a new car syndrome and it's awesome at first, and then you get sick of it. You get sick of it and you get sick of it and you want to go on to the next car. That's every car for you. But when you have something like manual transmission, okay, you are one with the car. You're one with the car. It's one with you. And it makes you a better driver too. It makes you pay attention to all the stuff around you more closely versus driving an automatic and basically the car's doing all the work for you. And don't give me this shit, oh, we're clicking the panels and we're doing something here. Baloney pony. The designers of these cars, they make it like that so it's a faster vehicle, so it's more efficient. It doesn't mean it's funner. It ain't funner. I'm telling you right now. This car is so quick though. It's so quick and it's low to the road. It hugs the road. And this is rear wheel drive. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's got some giddy up, man. And the shifting is so damn smooth. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, buddy, so that's a look at my BMW M4 2019 competition package. I hope you enjoyed this video. Down the road, this is what I plan on doing, man. I wanted to get this ride to be able to travel, to be able to do my vape videos in my car, outside my car like I'm doing right now, okay? You notice a couple of my videos, or all my videos from now on, I've recorded outside. You guys have seen that, right? I got out of my studio, and now I still do my close-ups in studio, and that's another video. I'm gonna show you guys my studio, where I work, how many hours I work. I'm gonna talk about all that because this job that I have is crazy as hell, man. Crazy as hell hard. It's a lot harder than you guys would think. I'm telling you right now, the hours I work is stupid. That's why I got so damn sick, man. I'm constantly going and going and going and going. But that being said, I'm excited. I'm excited for me, for you, for all of us. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, liked it, found it entertaining and helpful. If you did like it and want to see more videos like this, well, like the video and freaking subscribe. Go on and hit that subscribe button on my channel and hit that bell while you're at it. And when you hit that bell, you want to see squiggly lines. If you see squiggly lines after you hit that bell, that means you're going to get all notifications to my newest videos. Oh yeah, smoking is dead. Vaping is the future, and the future is